do you incorporate both sides of that, or are you more social media?
See, I've had people that it's crazy. They still ask me for hard copies of CDs, and I think personally, I think that movement is dead.
Yeah.
But I think that for the artist's benefit, if you can sell it like that, I mean, you can sell it like that. You know what I'm saying? You can make you put some bread in your pocket.
Yeah.
But not many people are gonna put a CD in their car because everybody got Bluetooth.
Look, he says all over for me. No, but see, that's the perspective I want, because you know my view of it is that it depends on which. Let's go back to the Nas 21 Savage thing.
Right, there you go.
Whatever era you come from, those people are still going to be kind of on whatever they was on. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So you look at it from a standpoint like, okay, my view is I'm gonna play the game until it's really out of it, till it's dry. You know, because you know you gotta be aware. We ain't like, you know what? People going more digital these days.
Right.
I gotta make sure I'm in that world too. But you right, man. Like we just got through talking before y'all got here, but people they ain't putting CD players in the new cars anymore.
QR codes.
Yeah.
I believe that's gonna be the new movement pretty soon. Like when I came out with my first Poster Child shirts, I had my cousin on the back of it, like right under the back of the collar. She put a QR code, so I had people that was rocking my shirts.
Wow.
They were like walking flyers, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
You can scan that QR code and then pull the album up on all platforms.
Right.
So and just like these the flyers they pass out in the clubs, a lot of them have QR codes now.
Yeah.
Right.
So I believe that's digital is the way to go, because the majority of the listeners is gonna buy the new stuff. I think they're younger crowds.
Right.
Man, and I'm gonna tell you that because that's a great point. What can the older generation see in that respect? How can we come together and learn? Because the older generation, a lot of times, we feel like it ain't nothing y'all can tell us. It ain't nothing y'all can, but that's not true.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So just where you broke that down, putting a QR code on the back of a shirt, now stuff that we ain't even thinking about.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it gotta be some way that, like Jaime said, we can come together and just kind of hash out whatever differences we might have,
Right.
Need to make a show together.
how can we
Right.
both get jewels from each other?
Yeah, right.
Because the truth of the matter, which is the next phase of the conversation, is we fighting a common enemy.
Right.
We are not each other's enemy, one generation to another. It's these labels and these corporations that are manipulating us and benefiting off of our beef, just like go back to East Coast, West Coast, go back to any of that. They benefit off of the division, and they make all the money. They own all of the product, and we still left sitting looking crazy.
Right.
How can we bridge those gaps where y'all would be willing to teach us what y'all know, and then we can say, well, look, this the guerrilla marketing we used to do, that still got a place.
Right.
I believe that if there's a few good hosts, some reputable hosts, somebody old school that anybody can think of that's just a reputable host for a show.
Yeah.
Right.
You get somebody new school that's been doing it, getting these new artists out there. I believe that if you have them come together for a show, you can both learn from each other, because you know what the new school guys gonna do. It's gonna be all about flashy, all about the camera, and the old school guys gonna show you that, hey, when you get that microphone before you start your set, make sure they know who you are before you start your set.
Right.
So I believe that it'd be a dangerous show had you have this artist represent new school, old school, and you had a lineup like that. I believe that just in the presentation itself, we will both learn from each other.
And also, let's not forget that this thing is competition. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it'll be it's a good thing. We got to get out some of the, the testosterone. And I try to, totally annihilate you on stage.
Come on. Yeah.
So it'll be a beautiful thing to where you can work out the testosterone, and we can do. Also be able to output, say, hey, what's up, baby? Hey, man, good show. Hey, man, I'm gonna give you some pointers, or you give me some pointers, or whatever. It's still a competition. That hip hop is still gonna be competitional, but at the same time, let's take the hate out of it and the killing out of it, and let's bring it back to the stage, and let's bring it back to the microphone, and see what you can do on that. It's easy for me to get this K and all that. But let's go and let's get this mic right here and annihilate me with that. Not show me something. You young, you talking what you talking. Show me something. Then I'm gonna show you something. Right. And then that way we can learn from each other. But we gotta keep hip hop still competitional, but in a friendly way. That's the way we work it out. You feel?
What's up, man? It's your big brother K Reno, and check this out, man. The Underground Dialogue podcast is offering advertising opportunities, man. You can promote your business, you can promote your video, your song, whatever it is that you have, man. Reach out to us if you're interested in promoting on the Underground Dialogue podcast. All you got to do is email us at undergrounddialoguepodcast@gmail.com. Get it.